message, that's always cool as well. We're going to get right into it. Again, we are talking about friendship levels with kids. So, when I think friendship levels with kids, the first thing I think is how we parent our children. As moms, you have some that say, "Oh, this is my best friend, and this is my king, or my, prince, not prince, my king, or my baby," for the young man. And those types of titles are how we want to be our children's friends. You, my BFF, those type of things as well. And then, like Twins just mentioned, you have the other side of that, which is, when do you introduce your children to someone you may be dating? I'm going to say we're going to hold that to the end. But Twins, what's your thoughts on how you interact with your children, your level of friendship between you and your children as a parent?
Well, as far as my kids, I treat them just as kids, right? Not definitely not friends. I love them. I play with them, but at the end of the day, they need to know the level of the hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a head, a queen, as a supervisor, manager. There's always levels. There's always someone you always got to report to, right? Someone you always need to respect at all times, regardless how you feel. I don't care how grown you are, but you need to understand there's levels to, you know, positioning, whatever you want to call it. But like, once again, I love my kids to death, but they're kids, and until they're in their late 30s, then we can go out somewhere and have a drink like grown adults. But until then, we will not associate, hang out, play like that as friends. We're not friends.
So you think at some point you'll be able to hang with your children? I don't know. I still struggle with that, like, drinking with my kids or indulging in any adult activity with the children. It's like, maybe not. But even once they're grown, I think it'll always be like it'll be different. I don't know. Maybe I'll grow out of that thought, but
Well,
for
for
me as
me,
of right now, I
uh-huh.
still cannot foresee myself, like, even my 25-year-old. I don't care what. It's a no.
Well, yeah. Let me give you an example. So, in my vision, when I see myself going out and hanging out with my son, I mean, which that probably never happened, but like, as far as drinking wise, I vision that at his bachelor's party, where I'm buying him drinks, getting him messed up. That's where I vision that part at. I
Well,
don't
would
vision
you
that.
would you participate as well though? See, that's the part that I could not do. Like, if I'm there as a chaperone. I'm always going to be in my children's space as their mom. Like, that role won't ever change. So friendship doesn't override mom. So even if my kids are at their sweet 16s and graduation parties and bachelorette parties, or whatever these things they may go and encounter, or maybe they're hosting an event. My son does entertainment, or he's at a concert. Once you're grown, you're able to, of age. I mean, not just an adult, but of age, 21 for certain things, and so forth and so on. But um, I, I could, I could be there, but I don't think I could participate. We're not doing this together.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But at least for me, I'm speaking just for me, as me, yes. Once my son is at that point of getting married, then I'm willing to let down my guard a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that I'm not going to get pissy drunk in front of him, not like that, but I'm going to get him messed up for his bachelor party. It's no different from my uncle. It was my uncle and my older brother. They took me out and got me messed up on my bachelor party. Now, of course, they're not my dad, but they still are parental guidance or leaders or men in my family that I still respect to at a certain point. Now, they didn't let me get Missy totally jacked up. Actually, I was the only one who was probably drinking the whole time because it was a bachelor party, but they made sure I didn't drive. They made sure I got home safely or to the hotel safely. So they still watch and cover over me, but at the same
Right. I think
time,
that would be their role. That's their role.
right.
Like, even if they had a drink, they're not drinking with you at that same level.
No, exactly. Yeah, and that's what it
Yeah.
was. And that's what I mean, right. They're not drinking as how I was drinking everything. I mean, even right now, when I think of my bachelor party, I get a heartburn with, was it not Heineken? What's the green bottle? Is Heineke?